Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of the KTS Show. I'm your host, Keegan Masenko, coming from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. And today I'll be talking about workers' rights. Now, I have a very interesting take on these for an American and definitely as a conservative. Socially, I'm relatively conservative, libertarian, definitely some stuff. A good mix. On the economic front, it's my belief that the workers should control their capital. This is different from socialism, in which the workers control the means of production. Instead, what I am referring to is worker cooperatives being the main form of business and industry in the United States. What this would do is we would all still use money, of course. We all still work jobs. However, the only difference would be is instead of a CEO controlling the company, the workers would organize and vote on how the company would be led. Now, there's nothing radical about that. Some may have you believe that, but it's nowhere near radical as the socialists would be, nor any of the anarchists, nor any of the variations that you got going on in the left. The only people it's radical to would be those that would like to see the worker be kept as a second-class citizen. Because a lot of the time, workers are working paycheck to paycheck. Now, does that mean we should be just giving them free money from who knows where? No, but we should let them control the capital that the company produces, that they work for, and that the fellow workers work for. It's a very simple thing, actually. But yes, I would like to see a reform, probably statewide first, across Pennsylvania, if any people sympathetic were to get into power here, and then see that sprawl across America as unions, for one, take over all industries, because currently they're only pretty prevalent in blue-collar lines of work. But if they were to be introduced into white-collar, in retail, and shipping, fast food, and all that, then that would lead for a very good basis for the workers, such as I work a fair bit. I used to work at a warehouse, actually, very anti-union place. Assume plenty of you people also work as fellow American citizens, and it would only make sense for the workers who actually need the money to be in control of the company to decide where the money goes. But that was simply a take on the economic state of America, and you all have a good day, and be safe out there, because the world's pretty crazy. Peace.